Merazul here, welcome back to another video. This time I'm gonna be showcasing the Dragon's Dogma 2 mod collection that I have made. First of all, if you want to install this collection, please head on over to the link you will find in the video's description, or just look it up on Nexus Mods, it's there. It's called Tales of the Forgotten, just the same as my Baldur's Gate 3 mod collection. Please do follow all of the instructions, because my god, I got a lot of those. Well, as you can see, currently it used to be an easy install collection, but I still think it's easy. Currently revision 3, don't download 2 or 1. What you're gonna want to do, however, is after you install the collection and follow every single step in here properly, make sure you install the Fluffy Mod Manager preset auto enabler. Okay, this one is gonna be automatically enabling the mods for you in Fluffy Mod Manager, that is. And make sure everything except these hairstyles, these specific hairstyles, are enabled. Don't have those because they're replacers for some specific hairstyles, as you can see. And I don't think you want, you know, multiple of the hairstyles to be the exact same one, so keep them disabled. My judgment said these are the best to use, so keep 56, 02, and number 46 enabled. Everything else disabled. In case you have the hands, let me see, the hand part functionality fix disabled, please enable it. It was disabled for me for some reason, so yeah. When you download the Tales of the Forgotten resources, to which I'm gonna be getting right now, because it's very, very important, it's gonna show up in here. If you get a transmogrify rather, typo, you get a transmog Lua script error, please disable this and then enable it back, and everything should be fine. I've tested this myself because I have recently fixed these very specific mods: the content editor, transmogify, mesh mod enabler, berserker armor, and Sigismund armor. These all have files which I have manually fixed with the help of a little bit of AI interference, because I'm not a scripter or a programmer. I don't know how to code properly, but it worked out somehow and I fixed them, kinda, to a certain degree. As you can see, they are functional, and I'm gonna show you in-game. That said, I have a custom script changes here archive. Please manually download. Place this in your main game folder. For the resources, you can use Vortex, okay? For the Fluffy Mod Manager preset, I don't know why I didn't put that on manual, but let me do that, because this is a manual install. I tried to get it to automatically install through Vortex, but I couldn't for some reason, so unsure what's up with that. Vortex, please fix. Anyway, the idea is that the content editor, transmogify, and mesh mode enabler are now, all three of these, properly functional. So is supposedly Sigismund armor, berserker armor as well. And what I'm gonna do, as you can see, I have the transmog 404, which is not the official version. This is the ToTF version, as in the one I have made specifically. I will erase data, and I'm gonna show you guys in-game on a new save that everything is properly functional, in fact. If by any chance when installing the collection or any other mod you get a black screen after this specific cutscene, give me a second to actually get to the cutscene itself. So after this right here, if you're stuck on this screen, that means there's a bad mod, okay? Just whatever you've enabled last, or, you know, in the last few minutes or hours, make sure you disable.
Come on, step forward.
It's usually a mesh mod that is making that thing happen. So, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna create a character real quick using the character manager. Again, this is basically a showcase for the collection and also the fixed transmog and the fact that it works with mesh mod enabler. Because I know they don't function properly. This is my older character, my bad. I forgot that's even a thing. I'm surprised it's still saved in there.
No,
come on.
You're the one.
Oh damn, this is slow. No. Then I will be looking for character manager. Please do start to learn this Ori framework UI interface, okay? Because you're gonna be using it quite a bit. The default button for this is insert on the keyboard. I have not changed that, but I'm just letting you know. So, I'm gonna just quickly select whatever. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hop on character manager real quick. And I kinda just usually like this unachievable preset. So I go with this. And I will turn this off for a little second. Because I want my hairstyle to be a little different. Bear with me, because I like this one quite a bit. And I usually make it white. Alright? Kinda like this. This is what I usually like to play with. Also, let me change the beard. Facial hair. There we go. This one is fine. What I usually like to do is go for 13, so it's similar to the hair color. Okay. Alright, this is usually my character. I don't mess much with this other than body color. Where is skin color? Skin color, there we go. Base skin, it don't really matter all that much, but I like this rough one. And I usually just go for a little bit of a lighter tone. Yes, also I have a reshade enabled. If you want this reshade, it is on my Discord channel currently. I don't think I've uploaded this anywhere else right now, just yet. But I'm getting there. It's still a work in progress. Currently looks great. Gives a more autumn-like feel to the game. So, this is my character. We will be playing as kind of like a fighter. So I'm gonna go with a fighter. If you've downloaded the scripts, then Skillmaker is off by default, so you will be playing with vanilla skills, yes, which I kind of like usually. Like, I would rather just play vanilla. We do have a bunch of custom vocations, I think they're called. Alright, I like the rougher voice of a soldier. Yes. And then this is fine. Alright, we finalize. Name? I'm gonna just go with Marizul, because, you know how it is. And then the moniker. I don't care much. That's it. Let me see if I can find anything close to Zerlio. Nope. Not really. Savior? Nope. Alright, how about a Richard? Is there a Richard? That's my name for anybody wondering. Ricardo. No, I don't like that one. God damn it. Am I gonna have to be Ricardo? Let's go with the other one. Where the other one at? There's no dick? Interesting. Anyway, let's go Jackal, it's fine. Age... I'm currently 30, but this character looking a little bit in the 40s, so I'm gonna just go with a 40. Straight up. Yes, I am officially 30 years old. I'm old, man. Alright. Now, here's your transmog actually properly working, because I've preset this before, alright? It is working. Now, what I wanna, you know, do here is, first of all, move my mouse. There we go, right in the interface, right there. So, damn it, man. Let's see, can I get a better angle? There we go, okay. Transmogrify showcase right here. So, let me... first of all, I need to see Berserker. I keep moving my mouse outside the thing. It's so annoying. Okay, where is content editor? There we go. There's the Berserker bundle armor and the Sigismund alt and Sigismund armor. These two specifically do not load up together for some goddamn inexplicable reason, so I had to fix them, okay? And now they both load properly, without issues. And I'm gonna just look for them. Specifically, I'm gonna be looking for the Berserker one. Now, I'm not completely sure if this one will actually work. Doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Just a little bit annoying. I'm also not completely sure how to actually, you know, get it in there. Do I have to use the content editor to apply this? I'm not completely sure. How do I use this? It's my first time. So, what is data bundles? No bundle? Berserker bundle? No, let's not delete. I'm just trying to make sure it works, okay? Normally, this should be working, but I ain't completely sure. Okay, quick second. So I'm gonna look for the Berserker armor. How exactly do we use this? This is a non-replacer, by the way. So we find this at Grisha. Okay. A little bit annoying that I can't really find this in the transmog or the content editor itself. Alright, I'm just trying to look for it. Where is it? Again, transmog itself is working. As you can see, there's the transmog armor. You don't start as a miner outfit anymore. If you do this, you will start with whatever you had previously. And in my case, it's... Can I check? Okay, I don't think I can check. No, I can. Okay, so it's the Vanquisher armor. This is what I have currently. If I look up the thing, it doesn't show up in here for some reason, which is slightly annoying. The Berserker armor, the stuff. How about Sigismund? Does Sigismund show in here? Sig? No. Out? No. Fair enough. Okay, how do I get this armor to load up? As in, you know, get on me. Unsure. Well, anyway. Sigismund armor and the other one should be loading up. If it doesn't, and you don't find them, let me know. Again, this stuff is still basically in testing, so... If anything's brokey, it is what it is, let me know and I'll try to fix it. If you want to create custom mods for the collection itself, we have here a mod development page. There's the fixed Lua I shared earlier. Also make sure you check everything in here. I got a bunch of stuff in the pinned messages on the Discord, okay? Here's the stuff I fixed. Okay, anyway. Let's see now. Where is... I'm pretty sure the Wukong stuff should be in here. At least some of it. Let's see now. Let's go for fighter specific. And then I'm not completely sure... What is this Dragon's Dogma thing? Alright, I'm gonna find out as soon as I step outside, I guess. Let's see now. Has my speed been reset? My speed might have been reset. Nope. You're just that fast. Alright, it's fine. Not that bad. Even though I have nerfed the faster run speed by quite a bit, it's still kind of fast. Come on. Alright, let me get the Transmog out of the way. I kind of like this armor, so I'm gonna stick with it. What I want to showcase next is, well, first of all, I gotta get out of this area. And then, second of all... Am I too fast? I might have been too fast. Alright, can we talk?
Have a heart, cuz.
I might have been way too fast. The dude's not here yet. My bad, my bad. Guess I should have been paying more attention to the actual game than trying to explain stuff. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. Now, you might have noticed I don't have the interface from Skillmaker. Again, I have turned that off, and you will have it turned off default if you install the scripts from the resource page. Now, from now on, it's basically a showcase of the collection itself, as in the difficulty, and here's hoping I actually get to town within about an hour, because I gotta leave home soon. That said, a lot of stuff has been changed. You can read most of that on the resource page. Also, I think I have put an explanation on the actual mod collection page as well. Alright, I'm gonna skip this cutscene. There's the lock on. We don't exactly need it for this boss specifically, but... Come on. Come on. You might have noticed the HP is not going down as fast as normal. What I gotta do though, I have to make sure that I have imported the custom difficulty tweaks from the collection. I think I have, but just in case. So as you can see, everything has been kind of touched. The economy is a little crazy. The healing is a little crazy. You're now healing over 15 seconds instead of, you know, instant heal. However, I have noticed that, I guess it might depend on what you're actually using to heal. Because, some of them heal you over 3 seconds or so. And I think it has to do with the fact that they don't heal too much HP. So 15 seconds is too much for the amount of HP that they actually heal. Possibly. That's my only explanation for it. I'm not completely sure. I haven't touched this one specifically from custom difficulty tweaks, the experience. Dynamic difficulty has been changed. It's now 150%. And Nightmare... nighttime boost, not Nightmare. It's enabled. Strengthens boss enemies and it's 15% enemy difficulty scaling. Okay? I haven't touched anything else there. If I recall, that's about it in here specifically. There is... Oh, I'm also testing Bestiary. So, if you wanna test that, I will have a link down below to Dullahan's hut. That's where you will find the mod. I don't think it's been uploaded anywhere else just yet. So, experience boost. Okay, now, by default, you level up pretty fast in this game. I tried going 1.5 times, and it's too much. So I ended up reducing to half the speed, okay, for the experience, and to 0.35 for job point multiplier. So here's hoping you actually have more time to get immersed into the game. Get immersed into combat. That's basically what I'm trying to do with this, okay? Now you also got the pawn share settings here, which is gonna help quite a bit with the pawns, obviously. And you can in fact use the pawn system, so please go ahead and do that. Alright, and let's just kill off this darn snake. Come on. Come on. I want to check my sword. Okay, so that is in fact Dragon Rend. Sorry, I think the mouse is in the way. I will be checking again the custom difficulty tweaks because I do not remember if I actually have them on or not. They should be on. And this is how you use them. Okay, it should show up in here after you click on available backups, and then you just load backup. Also, if you want to save your settings, save backup, and they're in RE framework data folder. Okay. Also, if you need any help to set up the collection, let me know. I will help as much as I possibly can. I'm trying to basically revive this darn community because it's been dying, okay? The game's been dying, the modding community's been dying, there's barely anybody making good mods, proper mods anymore. So, we kind of just... we need help. Alright, there's the faster run, and it's normal. Small note, after this cutscene ends, the one with the griffin, you might experience some audio dying on you, which might be normal, I'm not completely sure. I have experienced that thing one time. Come on. Okay. Let's skip this. After this cutscene specifically, audio might be dying. Here's hoping it's gonna be fine. There's the cutscene with the griffin. I'm gonna skip this. Let me boost my audio just a little bit. Okay, currently the audio is still fine. I will skip this cutscene too. And this is where audio died on me last time. Yes, so for some inexplicable reason, some mod is basically cancelling your audio out in the beginning of the game, right after the cutscenes. Now, what you're gonna do is simple, just play the game further. Because the second you enter combat with the goblins a little bit down the road, right there, the audio is gonna be back. Now, here's the reshade, okay? Again, if you want this specific reshade preset, please head on over to the Discord channel, because that's the only location where you will find this currently, as of the making of this video and the collection, as of revision 3 still. It's in the announcements channel, if I recall. Yes, right here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna install Reshade. Works for anything after Reshade version 6.5.1. But do make sure the LUT file is in Reshade Shaders texture folder, okay? You need LUT1 if I recall. So, let's go bring back the audio. You might have noticed the audio itself is in the menu. Do I want to actually... You know what? Let's switch the weapon. Okay, I just realized it's easier to do this. Alright, let's switch the weapon. God damn it, man. So, weapon. I'm gonna switch the weapon, just to show you guys that it does in fact work. I'll go for fighter specific. Let's see now. Let's go Molten Fury. Hello? Is it the same? Oh, I'm using the... Never mind, my bad. My bad. That's the warrior weapon, not the fighter weapon. Whoops. Okay. Savage Fang, sure. Sounds good to me. Okay, that's an arrow. Okay? But the idea is that Transmog does in fact work. And it persists. Okay? Between saves, that is. Percipient Blade, sure. Okay? It does in fact work. Now, you'll only have the looks of the weapon, not the skill set itself, but that's another story. So, Wings Asunder. Alright? I can't pronounce that. Grianmar? Okay, the point is that it works. My point stands, okay? It works. Infernal Edge. Alright? I think Infernal Edge is not in the base game. I think this is a modded weapon, because I have added some Black Myth Wukong specific weapons, and I do believe this is one of the staffs from Black Myth Wukong. I forgot exactly which one, but it's called Infernal Edge, or Infernal Edge. And, yeah. Initiate Blade. Fair enough. That one doesn't seem to work. But this one does. Alright? NPC weapon. Fair enough. Ogre Bane. God damn. Okay. Okay. I might be keeping Ogre Blade because it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Alright, let's go get the audio. Okay? So, I have showcased that Transmog does in fact work. Do I want to show you guys that the freaking armor does in fact get changed? Even though I have shown it, I think. You know what, let's get a cape. Let me get a cape, alright? Let me get a cape. Wind-breaking cloak, of course. No? Fair enough. I might have to have an actual cape equipped. I do not. So, it might not be working because of that. Let's see now. Body. There we go. I gotta keep in mind, Vanquisher is the one that I actually want. Guardian plate armor. Alright? We working. Okay, that's the idea. I'm just showcasing you that transmog is actually properly functional. And while I'm at it, I don't normally do this, but I have tested before. I might get... Actually, I'm not gonna do this, because lock-on will get a script error. I have not fixed lock-on just yet. Again, not my mod, but I'm kind of trying my best to fix all of these mods that have been basically abandoned. Okay? That's it. Do I want to do this right now? Sure. Screw it. I'm gonna reset scripts. Now, you're gonna see a lock-on Lua error script here. But the point is, transmog's not the one. Okay? Neither is mesh mod enabler. Okay, the game froze. That's a first. Any actual errors outside the game? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, the game froze. That's a first. This hasn't happened before. Come on. Come on. Keep in mind I've tested this before, so... kind of surprised here that it does in fact freeze here. Okay, no Lua script errors. Which is even more confusing, because last time I did this, I had the lock-on mod throw me a Lua script error. Fair enough. But again, as you can see, transmog does in fact work. If you get a error, let me see if I can find a specific error, or something similar so I can showcase it. This, alright? If you get this error, what you're gonna want to do, because it happens, you're gonna press T in here, okay? In Fluffy. You're gonna want to disable Tales of the Forgotten Resources, because that's the pack with the Transmogify Lua that I have fixed. You're gonna disable this one, and then you're gonna re-enable it, okay? Now, normally, technically, it doesn't matter if you're in-game. If you are in-game, however, it might not always work properly, but after you've done that, you will be coming here to Script Runner and you will reset scripts. Normally, it should just be fine and just load up the script. Unsure why that happens, but I guess the RE framework just kind of breaks on it sometimes. By the way, if you get some type of errors in RE framework, ignore them. I have showcased that the mod works perfectly. So, there is that. Let me go back to my actual armor that I like. Vanquisher, because I want it. I likes it. Oh, wrong set. Keep in mind, you will have to select the set list every single time if you want to actually make changes. I keep forgetting. What is Nirvana? Okay. Wait. This is dreepier. Oh my god. I like Nirvana better? Question mark? Alright. So. Again. Everything works. Except for sound right now. Unsure why. I'll see if I can fix it.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway?
There's the sound. Sound came back. As soon as dude talks, the sound comes back. Also, if the music starts or you enter combat, the sound comes back. Which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. I will be doing a full playthrough of this because I do want to have to... I don't really want to have to do too much work, but I will have to test the current settings.
If you find your strength flat, buy the curative or have a bit of green damage.
Alright.
When one of the fiends comes through, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow.
Now, keep in mind, I'm kind of a noob at this game. I have never actually properly played this game.
It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks.
Can I grab you? Oh my god. You might have noticed I took 2 hits. I'm almost half HP.
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment.
Okay, that was a good dodge. I think my sword, even though I am using transmog, is actually a little bit...
Attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your...
I'm gonna eat an apple. I actually think the sword's edge is a little longer. Okay, you might have noticed...
chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches.
I'm gonna sit right here. Look at my HP bar, okay? That's because it's set up for 15
Do not let
seconds.
yourself be swarmed by
So,
enemies in number.
I do believe we are past 3 seconds at this point.
One by one.
So it seems I might have needed a new save.
Watch your enemy's movements carefully.
The original healing has not been changed, so you will only be healing...
Protecting oneself. There are...
Dude talks too much. The original healing has not been changed, so if it says 300, it's gonna be 300, but over 15 seconds instead of, you know, instant. The same applies to every single healing item in the game. I believe. So the apple was 80 HP over 15 seconds. Okay? Just thought I'd let you know. Because I did forget to check the actual amount. There's a Lua fix for the quality water, which is included in the resource pack. That's not exactly something I fixed, but I can fix it if it's needed. Oh my god, that jump was huge! Get dunked! Okay, I love the combat in this game. I'm gonna die! I will actually die. I'm gonna have to heal like now. I need 300. Straight up. Alright. HP bar check. This is what you're gonna be playing if you're gonna be installing my custom preset. Or custom difficulty tweaks. Now, this is normal difficulty in the game, but again... I don't actually know how much it's being affected by that. That said, I do suggest you play on normal. If you wanna, you know, have no issues. Again, I have not tested on easy. This is being tested straight in normal difficulty. Alright? Keep that in mind. Okay. Let's sheath the weapon. For some reason I gotta press LT plus RT to sheath my weapon. I'm gonna skip here. As you can see, the outfit does show up in the cutscene. I know you haven't had much time to actually see that, but I'm gonna load up my, forgot his name, but this is basically Gale from Baldur's Gate 3. The Carrier's Gale, yes. Again, basically Gale from Baldur's Gate 3, this is my custom character that I made of him. And then he shows up, like that. Now, when it comes to healing, you will basically have to rely on Fella to heal you. Or...
Thorns are known as crosses of the rift. When
Shut
we
up.
return from this
Okay,
day
shut
forward-
up, shut up. Or...
I'll be
Oh my god.
a pawn summoner. You truly are the Arisen then. Surely there's a watchhead. I suppose.
Alright, I'm
we'll
gonna
say-
skip all of this dialogue.
What? Mayhap you could make the Arisen is said.
But when it comes to actually healing, you will have to rely on a healer. Or you will have to be hunting or gathering resources. Or camping kits, which are, by the way, a one-time use now with this preset. Or
Arisen.
rest at an inn.
Pray, ask all you wish to know. I shall answer. If
Alright,
'tis within
another time. I think this is a good spot to end this current showcase. Now, I'm gonna be doing multiple videos on this in the nearby future, just stay tuned. Unsure when I'm gonna be updating the collection any further, because some of the mods that I wanted to add are broken. But we'll see, I might actually end up fixing them too. That said, if anybody wants to create mods for use with Transmogify, I recommend you use my Lua file instead of the original, unless the original gets updated officially. again, please make sure you follow all instructions for the resources. Okay? And I hope to see you in the next video. Do keep in mind that if you want to actually make mods for the collection, you will need to post them in here. And please make me aware of it, okay? Because I need to do testing. Alright, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed the collection. Do let me know if you do. And if you want to post gameplays of it, here's your channel. I'll see you in the next video.